Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next president of the United States.
The Republican Party convention was one big show, but before it began, Donald Trump, along with his closest associates, met with representatives of the Polish president. It was an opportunity to talk with many very influential people from the Republican Party. On the other hand, I'm very happy that on such an important day for President Trump, he found some time to meet with representatives of President Andrzej Duda, together with vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance. Of course, we do not know the exact details of the talks, but what we are getting at is the deep respect Republicans have for Poland and President Andrzej Duda. Our country is among the top NATO countries when it comes to arms spending, and this is particularly important to the Americans. In all the talks we are having now, Poland is considered a very important country. We are an important ally. We are an appreciated ally. So what is happening here in the context of transatlantic relations, in which Poland finds such an important place, is at the same time a great praise for the consistent policy of President Andrzej Duda from the very beginning. This is another meeting of this kind. On April 18th, Donald Trump met with President Andrzej Duda himself. Very significantly, the Polish president, despite his friendly relations with the Republican camp, is not closing himself off to cooperation with President Biden, because no matter who is in the White House, America will remain a key partner for Poland. Coming from the right-wing camp, the Polish president was the only Polish politician holding an important position in recent times who showed that he was able to put the interests of Poland above his political team and above his political sympathies. A completely opposite policy is pursued by Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, who has repeatedly attacked Trump, as well as the entire Republican Party. From the point of view of Poland's security, Europe's security, the future of NATO, a possible victory by President Trump would probably work towards the detriment of these matters. When Donald Trump first ran for president of the United States, leftist propaganda tried to pin a pro-Russian face on him. All doubts were dispelled by his presidency, which turned out to be pro-Polish. It was during his time that America decisively strengthened its troops on the Vistula River. The symbol of Trump's policy was his visit to Poland in 2017.
Poland is the geographic heart of Europe, but more importantly, in the Polish people, we see the soul of Europe.
The American political scene is more similar to our Polish one than we think. A possible victory of Donald Trump for the American as well as the Polish elite would be a disaster. Today, it is the conservatives who are the revolutionaries, and the left liberal chambers are the incumbent aristocracy, who will either step up as they did in England and leave and let the people govern themselves, or end up like the French aristocracy during the revolution. The electoral polls are very close. The victory will perhaps be decided by individual votes, which is why it will be so important to win the support of Poles in the states who can tip the balance. Paweł Włoch, TV Republika.